welcome back to the sewing room. Happy Thursday. I am going to sew the border print dress today. I'm going to try and do a dress in a day. I think I should be able to. It's the by hand London and a top, and then the pleated and gathered skirt, of which there's a tutorial for that up here. Pleating the skirt is the most time consuming thing, but after that it's a really simple sew, so I think I should be able to get it done in a day. I'm kind of on a bit of a dress roll at the moment rather than the two shirts my other option. I will get those done 100%, but I do think the dress is what I fancy doing today, so I'm gonna get on and get that done. Yeah, there will be little bits of waffle interspersed in that as well.
6.5 hours later.
The dress is done. I have made a maxi dress. I wasn't quite expecting to, but this is the whole 150 width of the fabric. There's a tiny little bit taken out because of seam allowances. Words are hard, but yeah, I'm pleased with this. I probably will always wear this with a skinny black belt on it, just because it's my preference, and I know it's not for everyone, but it is for me. So let me tip you down a little bit. Yeah, I'm really pleased with this. I'm really pleased with this. I wasn't 100% sure about the length of the skirt, but I do think I like it. I can always, as I say, take the skirt off, shorten it from the top down, or from the waistband down as it were, and make it shorter. I can't do it the other way around because of the lining, and I'm just wondering, would that maybe, should I have done that? Should I have made a shorter skirt? Might that have looked better? I don't know. It's nice to have a maxi dress every now and again, and this is a nice floaty fluid one. I didn't end up lining the skirt, and I am wearing a black camisole underneath this because I'm wearing a black dress today, the Cobra Corsage Sew Over Eve dress, so you might be able to see kind of like the black shadow underneath the fabric, but I don't mind it. I like this neckline. I like this part of the fabric across the top there. I think that looks really nice. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. I do think I'm happy with this. I am, as I say, going to wear this with a skinny black belt, probably a suede or fabric one, because I just think that's going to kind of just give a little bit of definition at the waist. I had thought about adding in a solid black waistband, but I didn't because of the way that invisible zips work. Sometimes just gape a little bit, even if you've sewn completely right up to the teeth, as I have done with this one, and I just didn't want that with this one. So yeah, I think I'm very happy with this. I think it's a nice dress. Bit different for me, haven't made a maxi dress for a while, so I am probably, what am I gonna do? I'm probably going to call it a night. I've still got those two shirts to do. I could start on one of those, I suppose, but I have got a lot of editing to do, and I need to film the reveal for this, which I'm going to do tomorrow. I need to film the reveal for the dinosaur top as well, and the wrap up for this and the wrap up for the dinosaur top. So yeah, I think I'll call it a night for tonight, but very happy with this. Very happy indeed. Hey peeps, happy Monday. Welcome back to the sewing room. I am down here. I've been cutting a configuration. Moved the sewing table over into the corner there so I can pull the cutting table out. This will be my first time tracing a pattern out on this lino that we've got on top of the table at the moment. We still need to secure the lino in place and trim it off because it's too long, and then we need to put the trim, the smooth wooden trim around the edges so that none of the nails that we're going to use to secure the lino get in the way. But we're so close to being finished, so close. My little antennae out today. So yes, down here had a really lovely hangout with the peeps yesterday. Can't quite see it, but we got all my geeky, or what I consider geeky fabrics out, and you know, fandom and nerdy fabrics out, ready for October. I mean, not ready for, but just because I wanted to see how many I had and sort of make some plans around the bits that I do have. I'm excited to get those projects done, but we are still firmly working on the leaves. So having said that, I'm going to cut two projects out today that aren't leafy Well, one of them has some leaves in it and it's green, but the other one is not leafy at all. But I have a deadline in my head that I want to try and stick to. One of the videos is supposed to be up on Wednesday, and the chances of me tracing the pattern, cutting the pattern out, sewing it and filming it in time for Wednesday is not going to happen. But it was a Patreon exclusive, an early exclusive, so the video for you guys won't be out for a couple of weeks. So it's not going to be for the Patreon peeps. It won't be out on Wednesday, but it will be out as soon as I possibly can to give you guys early access. Lots of work to do. Lots of work to do, but I mean, there's loads of projects. Like, I'm looking at this pile over here. There's loads of projects there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 projects there. My usual thing would be, let's get it all done today and tomorrow. But like I say, maybe I should just do that though. Because like I say, I'm not going to hit my deadline for Wednesday. And I know that for next month. So next month's early access video will be up, finished earlier to be on time for that deadline, and it's a self-imposed deadline, as I say. So maybe I should just power through and get those all done, although there is a lot of tracing out. There's 1, 2, 3 that need to be 4 that need to be traced out. We'll see. I mean, sitting here waffling about it is procrastination in its greatest form and is not going to get anything done, but I'm still trying to work out what I want to do. And I still have out of the 11 projects I cut out last time, I still have 2 left. The 2 shirts, the billowy sleeved ivory shirt and then the Dolce & Gabbana tie front shirt. I ended up, yesterday after the hangout, I ended up going back up to mine and actually falling asleep for the entire afternoon. I really hadn't slept well the night before though, so clearly needed it. And then went to bed at a reasonable hour last night and slept very well, so yeah, clearly just needed that afternoon power nap. So yeah, I was supposed to be working on the shirts then and that just didn't happen, but never mind. I did print out the labels for my PDF patterns and for Mum's PDF patterns, came down, got those stuck on. I even pre-prepared the folders for all the upcoming patterns that I want to do. So there's a whole bunch of the deer and doe ones in there. So yeah, there's a lot of envelopes for the patterns that I've got in this basket back here that I want to work on as well. But again, none of this is getting any of that work done. So let's stop let's stop procrastinating. Hi. Is that better? Yes, that's better. Let's stop procrastinating and actually get on and get some of this done.
2 hours later.
Shelby is cut out. French Poetry Lune dress is traced and cut out. I'm now going to do some alterations. I'm going to attempt to make that into a flutter sleeve. The sleeve cap on that, or the sleeve head on that, is actually not as pronounced as some that I've seen, so it might be okay for, like, you know, the more fitted one. But I've traced out the short sleeve, I've traced the long sleeve, and I've traced a second of the short sleeve so that, as I say, I can make it into a flutter sleeve because that's my preference. I've also been oh, my battery's dying, 2 secs, that's better. So I've also been trying to work out what I want to do with this front piece, because from my shoulder to my underbust is 15.5 inches and this is 11.5 inches, which means I'd need to add 4 inches to get it to sit, to get this bit to sit actually underneath my bust. Actually, no, I've measured, yeah, so I think I need to add 2 inches under here to get it to sit where I want. I don't want the v-neck to be any deeper than this, so I don't want to like add any length up here or interfere with the armhole. So I think I'm going to try and add some, measure again to kind of like here and add some length underneath there. I'm not surprised by me needing to add length to the bodice. I do have to for pretty much everything. I think, yeah, I think I'm, like I say, this is going to be a wearable muslin, so we will experiment. This is my very first French Poetry pattern, so I have no idea how their block works for me. I love their patterns. All of their patterns are very empire line, which is something that I don't usually like, but they are just such pretty styles that I am kind of like wanting to make them up and then see if I can style them in a way that I like. So it wouldn't surprise me at all if I make some more French poetry after this. The Pleiades, I have both 1 and 2. I have the Leo dress. I don't have the Etoile. No, I do have the Etoile dress. It's the latest one that they've released that I don't have. The one with the godets in it, which I'm not sure I will buy that one because it is a shirt dress bodice with a full skirt with godets in it, which I've got enough shirt dresses back there that I could probably tweak something pretty similar from patterns that I've already got. Might be having a bit of a French sewing pattern year because my deer, I'm obviously working through my Deer and Doe. Would love to work through the French poetry ones as well. I also have the Gemini Blouse because they name all of their, do they do this? Yeah, it's all celestial. Pleiades is the Taurus star sign, which is my star sign, the constellation, the Pleiades. Anyway, sorry, tangent. So yeah, the Pleiades, the Lune obviously is the moon, Leo dress, the Leo constellation, Gemini, Etoile. I don't know about Etoile. I'll have to look that up and have a look. But yes, I'm going to slash and spread the sleeve to give me a flutter sleeve, and then I'm going to try and tweak the front bodice so that it's long enough to actually go over my boobs, and then whatever I do to the front I will add to the back so that everything meets up, and then we can give it a try. Probably it's going to be a proper maxi as well, so I think the short little fluttery sleeves is going to be my favourite look. Fingers crossed I can get this to work.
2 hours later.
Okay, I have cut out the Lune dress. Fingers crossed the kind of alterations that I've made will work. I have got a decent chunk of this left. It's about just under a metre of the full width, and I already have a 6563, but I wouldn't be able to get a 6563 out of this anyway. The Artistic Vibrance, I bought the amount that the pattern said for the romper, the full length romper, and I'm thinking that those pattern pieces probably were a bit bigger because they had to account for the crotch, so they yeah, because I've ended up quite about just over a metre of that one left as well. I did get the 6563 out to see if it would fit, and it wouldn't, because when I cut the facing piece out I narrowed some of the piece, so it didn't quite fit. But I think what I'm going to do with the Artistic Vibrance is cut out a hunter tank. I will line it with solid white, and this one I'm not sure what I want to do with, because it would be nice to have bias binding to match, but I don't necessarily mind using my pre-bought satin bias binding. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this into my top stash because I do have a top in this already, like I say, a 6563 t-shirt, which I love, even though it's in the smaller size, and it's I think I get away with that one even though it's slightly tight over the bust. I mean, it's bias cut, but it does have those kind of like drag lines, but it's not too bad, and with the print it's not really noticeable. So I think I'll put this into the stash for possible top making later on. It could be quite fun to do. Oh, it might be quite nice to do a tie French shirt with the polka dots and use the polka dots as the collar and the revere and the facing for the tie, with the green flowers on the outside. And maybe even if I put short sleeves on, if I put polka dots cuffs on, that could look quite nice. And I have got over 4.5 meters of the polka dots left. I had 5 meters of it. Alexa, what's the time?
The time is 4:01 p.m.
Okay, so it's 4 o'clock. Trying to think what I want to do. I'm thinking, do I go to the cinema tonight? Do I cut out another dress? Do I cut out another couple of dresses? Feet are kind of hurting. I think I might call it a day for now. I know it's early, but I did start early. I didn't have as much editing to do this morning because I didn't really film any waffle yesterday. It was just the hangout. So yeah, I think I'm going to call it a day early, edit this for tomorrow, for Tuesday, and then come back down tomorrow fresh to, I think, carry on tracing and cutting. Yeah, so I'm going to carry on with cutting out a few more projects. Probably won't get to 11 because bear in mind I've got the 2 shirts to do as well, so at the moment I'm up to 4 cutout projects. So if I did the Sew Over Eve dress, the Melilo shirt out of the same fabric, that's 6, the Matilda 7, jumpsuit 8, skirt. I'm gonna end up with all of the projects done. As long as I get my Shelby dress done for a reveal video on Friday, I will be happy. Anyway, that's enough. That's nearly 9 minutes of waffle. So I hope you've enjoyed the little bit I filmed over the last couple of days. I certainly have, and I am very much looking forward to seeing how these two dresses come out and working on the rest of this pile tomorrow. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I shall see you very soon. Bye!